Keep your spine straight. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in, hold it there. Oh. 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 ॐ श्री गणेशाय नमः। ॐ श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम् यो अन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम् ॐ श्रीपरमात्मने नमः। अथ गीताध्यानम्। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणी। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावः दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरणनदी कैवर्तकः केशवः पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलम् गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटम् नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितम् लोके सज्जन षट्पदैरहरहः ते पीयमानं मुदा भूयाद् पंकजं कलिमल प्रध्वंसि न श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुल्लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तन्न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः देवाय तस्मै नमः. Pranams to the Lord. Pranams to all the Mahatmas in tonight's Srimad Bhagavad Gita session. It's been so long since we had a last session, probably 3 weeks or so. We are in chapter 5. We are going to go in a very beautiful phase now. We had stopped at 20th verse, which said, Brahmavid Brahmani Sthitaha. Knowing Brahman, one revels over there only. And from here onwards, the last 9 verses are going to sing the same song, but also we are going to get the seed for the next chapter. The next chapter is Atma Sanyama Yoga or Dhyana Yoga. So our last few verses of today will be talking of meditation, and what fortunate it is for us that it was not planned that I would go to Guruvayur or we would miss so many classes in between. That today's day we are going to complete this, not only this chapter, but going parallel with the other classes. In Narayaniam class yesterday, so it's Monday and Tuesday Narayaniam class. Yesterday we did was meditation on Krishna, some verses came, the highest truth. And 2 weeks ago in Eknathi Bhagavad class, we got references of how to meditate using the chakra meditation. So from all sides, this meditation is coming up. So keeping all this in mind, yesterday I just started a new group on meditation. From the community, you can join over there. Because now in Gita, we are coming to that meditation, that point. And what fortunate it is, tomorrow is a Thursday. Tomorrow is a Guru Purnima. And all the things, like from all the classes, it's joining to one point and one topic. So different seekers at different levels are coming now to one point, it is meditation. So I feel it is like his doing, why we didn't have, why today all of a sudden. And then so many of us are doing so many classes. So many of us are learning so much of Vedanta from different sides, different ways. And all of us are, one common thing is we are seekers, we are devotees. But now somewhere the need has come to put the knowledge in the practice. Something should trickle in my life. The knowledge that I am earning, it should come in my life somewhere. Somewhere I should be able to apply little bit of what I. It can't be at a mere information level. It has to be my knowledge. And to come whatever may, eventually all the scriptures, all the books, all the Upanishads come to this very particular point that you have to do your own sadhana and sit for meditation. So now I think all of us seekers, we should graduate to sitting for a meditation. So from the community, please do join the group over there. We may initially not have online a meditation class as such. So initially it will go as per guided meditation audios, which I'll post over there. And each one at their own convenience should hold it on to that, to do it. It won't be like hours together of meditation. We are not those yogis and all. We are samsaris. We are ordinary people. Our mood changes. Everything considering some 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, like that. Short ones where we can commit to every day. Then once that becomes a part and parcel, we ourselves will grow and sit for a longer time. But it should not be like a forcefully sitting. It should be, we should be able to revel in what we are sitting for. It should be our conviction. Then it will be possible. So from the community, please do join that. We will start first with today's verses. Then you will know why I am saying all this today. Because today's verses are like that, so beautiful. Until I could study for the class in the morning, I was not even knowing that this is going to happen, but this is happening by His grace. Good. So let us start from 21st verse. Okay. So Brahmavid Brahmani Sthitaha, that thought is going to get expanded. The one who realizes, rests over there, he establishes in Brahman. What happens to him is he is na praharishyat priyam prapya. And he is na udvijit cha apriyam prapya. But we are like that, no? We get so happy when we get things we like. But at the same time, we also get disappointed when we don't get the things which we don't like. But for a yogi, whether like or dislike, it is immaterial because he is resting on that highest truth. And we should also be able to rest on that highest. So it's half of our life gone now. So at least now in the remaining half of time, whole life we did. We have achieved posts, we have achieved our university degrees, we have achieved our whatever social thing, we have achieved our family things also. We got a spouse, we got children, we have made them settle, everything is happened. Now what next? Now next is something for ourselves. Ishvara Krupa is there, so only we have text in our hand. Guru Krupa is there, that's why only we are able to talk about the knowledge. Now it's the time to do some Atma Krupa. We only should have our own Krupa and do something for ourselves. So that would be our journey from tomorrow's Guru Purnima. If we will do that and we target till next Guru Purnima, I'm going to meditate every day, come what may. I may be traveling. I may reach at odd hours, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3. Whatever, wherever you are, anywhere, because you don't need a textbook for meditation. You don't need any equipment for a meditation. What you need is yourself, which we carry everywhere. We need our mind wherever we carry our mind. So this one commitment from tomorrow we need. Please join that community. Let's get into 21st. Arunji, let's start with you. बाह्यस्पर्शेष्वसक्तात्मा.
बाह्ये स्पर्शेषु सक्तात्मा.
So bahya and not bahye. Vindatyatmani yat sukham.
विन्दत्यात्मनि यत् सुखम्.
Sabrahma yoga yuktatma.
स ब्रह्मयोगयुक्तात्मा.
Sukhamakshayamashnuते.
सुखमक्षयम् अश्नुते. बाह्ये स्पर्शेषु
Instead of saying
सक्तात्
bahye, say bahya.
बाह्य
Huh.
बाह्य स्पर्शेषु सक्तात्मा. विन्दत्यात्मनि यत् सुखम्. स ब्रह्मयोगयुक्तात्मा. सुखम् अक्ष्यम् अश्नुते.
Sukhamakshayam ashnute. Good. So now let's do the padacheda. Bahya sparsheshva saktatma. What happens over there?
स्पर्शेषु प्लस असक्तात्मा.
Correct.
यान्त्वन्त.
Yeah. Yadvanta?
Because we are making we
Bahya
there.
sparsheshva.
Who and is making we.
Yeah. Okay. Vindatyatmani?
Vindati plus atmani, which is yan.
Yansanti. Correct. Yet sukham as it is. Sa brahma yoga yuktatma as it is over there. Visarga sandhi saha.
Yes,
Saha
that's
brahma
the
yoga. Visarga sandhi. And
Yeah.
sukham akshayam ashnute as it is.
As it is.
Now let us see the word meaning. Bahya sparsheshu. In the external contacts. Bahya sparsha means indriyas are going externally and we realize the world through the sounds, through the touch, through smell, through taste, through sight. So bahya sparsheshu in the external contact, saptami location. Asakta atma. Asakta who is not attached. So we are here, we have our sense organs. Our sense organs are going out everywhere and it is getting contact with the worldly objects of different kinds. In that, asakta, not interested, not attached to it. So, whose mind is unattached in the external contact, vindati. Vindati means finds. What he finds? Vindati atmani yat sukham. What sukha, what joy he gets in his own self. Yet that sukham, saha, he, sahataute, that he, brahma yoga yuktatma. He has engaged in the meditation of the highest truth, Brahma Yoga. He is reveling in Brahman. He is meditating. He is engaged himself in the highest truth. And he is Brahma Yoga Yuktatma. Sukham Akshayam Ashnute. Ashnute is he is eating, he is experiencing, he is enjoying. He is enjoying Akshaya. That happiness which is not going to end, unlimited happiness, he is enjoying. What happens with us? We are sakta in the Bahya Sparsha. आज क्या वड़ा पाव मिल गया, कल रसगुल्ला मिल गया. Happy, no? आज मेरा बेटा घर आया, आज मेरा पोता घर आया. Happy. Okay. Tomorrow I'm desiring to eat something and I don't get. I feel, ayo, I didn't get that. Tomorrow, my son and my grandson are both a son going now, no problem because now grandson is there. Oh, grandson is also now going to go back. God alone knows next year when I'm going to see. Pain is there. So our joys come and go. Come and go as per the external situation. Limited. They are not there forever. Because we revel in pota, we revel in vada pav, we revel in rasgulla. So they come and go. They are not there always. And they are, if they're always also there, there is a problem. Okay. Something too long also we don't like. Oh, what headache. My grandson ne pura ghar ulta pulta kar diya hai and I'm just tired of cleaning and this and that. Okay. If so much responsibility comes also, we don't like. For a short while, we like. One rasgulla, two rasgulla, I like. Four rasgullas. 10th rasgulla, I may not like. I cannot eat 3 vada pav and all. So 2 is like too much only. But anything also that too much also we don't like only. Okay. But for this one who is reveling inside, externally, whoever come and go, whichever thing come and go, experience come and go, he's unattached to that. Because his joy is not dependent on a thing, people, or an experience. For us, it is dependent on a thing. It is dependent on a person. It is dependent on that experience. He is dependent on himself inside. He revels inside. He meditates on that. That's why it's necessary for us now that we should somewhere start our meditation. It's the time now. We should and we will from tomorrow with His grace. So these verses are, that's why, guiding us to show us where our mind is stuck, where we should withdraw it, how we should, carry our happiness always with us. We are happiness. It is not to get happiness. So it's to realize that we have to do our own baitak, our own seating, and we would relax. That's all. बाह्यस्पर्शेष्वसक्तात्मा विन्दत्यात्मनि यत्सुखं सब्रह्मयोगयुक्तात्मा सुखमक्षयम् अश्नुते. Samritaji, next verse. Ye hi samsparshaja bhogaha. We have to give the visarga.
एहि एहि संस्पर्शजा भोगाः
दुःखयोनय एव ते
दुःखयोनय एव ते
आद्यन्तवन्तः कौन्तेय
आद्यन्तवन्तः कौन्तेय
Don't say ka, say kau, au, kaunteya.
आद्यन्तवन्तः कौन्तेय
न तेषु रमते बुधः
न तेषु रमते बुधः एहि संस्पर्शजा भोगाः दुःखयोनय एव ते आद्यन्तवन्तः कौन्तेय न तेषु रमते बुधः
So adyantavantah, don't say adyantavantah.
ओके आद्यन्तवन्तः
Vantah, don't say vantah.
ओके आद्यन्तवन्तः
Ha, don't say adyantavantah. Tah,
ओके आद्यन्तवन्त
tah. That
ओके
expansion.
आद्यन्तवन्त
Yeah. Okay.
ओके
Hari Om, Hari Om. Thank you, Sumita ji. So let us see now the sandhis over here. Ye, he, Sansparsha, Jaha. Visarga's lopa has happened over there. Bho, Gaha. Visarga has happened. Dukkhayo, Nayaha. Visarga's lopa has happened. So all the top is Visarga Sandhi, Evate. Then, Adyantavantaha. Okay, as it is. Kaunteya, as it is. Nateshuramate Buddha, as it is. Down line everything as it is. Top line everywhere. Visarga. Visarga. Now, Padacheda. Padacheda.
Dr. Varsh,
Ji, ji.
can I ask one thing because I have some doubt here? So this Adyantavantah, isn't it Adi plus Antavantah?
Correct. It is Adi plus Antavantaha, but the Vibhakti is given for the entire word together.
I
So we
see.
cannot separate it.
Okay, so we cannot say this is Adi plus, E and so becomes a yan something. So it cannot be said like that. That Adi plus Ant, that is E plus that becomes yan sandhi. We cannot say that
But
then.
that Vantaha is there, no? Vantaha, it is comes
Ji?
for Adi and Anta together.
Acha ji. Okay. Okay, so we should not split that.
We should not. But in our mind, we should know that it is Adi and Anta, because that which is Adi and Anta Vantaha. I am intelligent. मैं बुद्धिमान हूँ. The suffix over there is for Adi and Anta, and that's why it is in plural form.
Okay. Got it.
So we cannot, because now it's not an independent word.
Okay. Thank you.
But in understanding, that is very good. Now let us see the meaning. Ye, which this our yat shabda. Ye Sansparshajaha. Sansparshaja means where we have made a contact, and ja means born, like Padmaja, Janmaja, by birth, or born from the lotus, like that. Sansparshaja, born from the contact. Ja. So all these bhogas, all the bhogas, that means all what that we are enjoying, they are born from that contact. Contact of what? Indriyas are in contact with indriyarthas, with the objects, and hence they are dukkha yoni. That is the cause of the sorrow. They generate pain. And they not only they generate pain, but they are having Adi and Anta. They are like Buddhiman, Bhagavan, one who is having 6 bhagas, Bhagavan. So Adivanta, Antavanta. So they are having Adi and they were having. Rasgulla was not there before. Now it has come. Now Rasgulla is finished. I was really wanting to eat one more. Why did you finish it all? Over. But now it is over. Next time we'll do it. But now it is done. We see no kids fighting like that. So there is a starting point, there is an ending point. And that's why they are dukkha yon. This the jnani realizes. And that is why teshu, in those samsparshaja bhoga, the joys that come with the indriyas getting in contact with the indriyarthas, in that, teshu means in that samsparshaja bhoga, plural, buddhaha na ramate, the wise, they don't revel on that. So they see that these joys are short-lived. They have tasted the higher joy. Why they will seek the lower joy? They are seeing the permanent, infinite happiness in the highest truth. Why they will now seek the happiness in something which is impermanent? They have realized the self and they are tasting the bliss, they are reveling into that. What is Rasagulla or a grandson and a vada pav for them? Nothing. Don't they eat food? Of course they eat. If you give Rasagulla, won't they eat? Of course they will eat. What we eat with Rasagulla, seeing Rasagulla, and then what they eat Rasagulla as that one food, there is a different way of contact of their indriyas to that indriyartha, and our way of approach is different. Our way of approach is in complete understanding of the sweetness of Rasagulla. For them, they are in the complete understanding that that Rasagulla is an Ashwara. So they are not in that momentary happiness. They are in the permanent happiness. So you give them whatever. You bring them in your Mercedes, they will come and sit. We are proud of our Mercedes. Oh, nobody should scratch it and this and polish it. For them, if you bring in a rickshaw also, they will come in a rickshaw. And if you bring your fancy car also, they will sit into it. For them, if you don't bring any vehicle and they have to walk the way also, they will walk and come. And in all the 3 conditions, they are same only. Their joy has not increased or they have become saddened. Nothing has happened to them. But for us, it will happen. बुलाने के लिए भी नहीं आए एयरपोर्ट पे खुद जाना पड़ा. Oh, so much ego. We will carry our burden of our ego everywhere. And then we will spread it to the people also around us, unfortunately. But now, since now we've come at least 5 chapters away deep into Gita, we know what we have to look for where. So, buddhaha teshu naramate. Teshu means keshu. Keshu means in samsparshaja bhogaha naramate. Ye hi samsparshaja bhogaha dukkayonaya evate आद्यन्तवन्तः कौन्तेय न तेषु रमते बुधः. Arunji, if anybody wants to chant, they should keep their cameras on. Shaknoti haiva yas sodhum.
Saknoti heva yasodhum.
So instead of hai, say hai.
Haivu. Haivu. Saknoti haivu yasodhum.
Correct. Praksharira vimokshanat.
Praksharira vimokshanat.
Kamakrodhodbhavam vegam.
Kamakrodhodbhavam vegam.
Sayuktasya sukhi naraha.
Sayuktasya sukhi naraha. Saknoti haivu yasodhum. प्राक्शरीर विमोक्षणात् काम क्रोधोद्भवं वेगम सयुक्त ससुखी नरः.
Hmm. So let's do the Padacheda first. Shaknoti haiva. What happens over here?
So this is Shaknoti plus Ihi plus Ev, which is
Iha, iha,
Swarandirga, the first one, and Vritti.
iha, iha.
It become Iha.
Shaknoti, short ikara, plus short e and her, iha, over here,
That's
iha,
right.
and
That's right.
plus eva.
Ev, right. So the
Right.
first one is
Savarna,
Swarandirga,
very good.
and the second is Vritti.
Yes, perfect. So, Shaknoti iha eva yaha
Ev.
sodhum prak sharira vimokshanat. We'll keep it together. Then, kama krodhod bhavam vegam. Saha, saha, the
So,
visarga slopa, sa, saha, yuktaha, again saha, visarga slopa, sukhi naraha.
uh, sorry, I have some questions. So
Yes,
I
please
have
ask.
to ask you, otherwise my doubt will not be clear. So,
Yes, please should
Kam
ask.
Krodhot Bhavam. So that
Hmm.
is Kam Krodh plus Udbhavam.
Yes, but it is
Will we
not
call it
Udbhava.
Sandhi or no?
No, it won't be like that because it is not only for Krodha. For both
Okay,
of them,
Kam
and
as well as Krodh.
and for both of them together, the vibhakti has come Udbhavam Vegam. I think my connection is gone.
I think frozen.
Yeah, my internet connection became unstable for a while. So this
Yeah.
Kama, Krodha, Udbhavam, Vegam. Vegam's vibhakti and this Udbhavam's vibhakti is same. So it is not
Okay.
Kamam cha, Krodham cha, Udbhava. So Kama, Krodha,
Oh,
they have kept together and in together the
okay.
vibhakti has come. So we cannot separate
Got
it.
it.
But in
Thank you
understanding,
so
it
much.
is correct. Kama Udbhavam
Okay.
also and Krodha Udbhavam also. Vibhakti is single
Right.
vibhakti. So they have
Okay.
taken both the
And
entities as one entity. And vibhakti is given as
now I
single
got it.
entity.
Okay. And how about Vegam? So Vegam is, you can write as Ve, Ga with a bindi, and then Ve, Ga plus half Ma
So
with Alankar. So will it
we can
become Anuswar?
no, we cannot write Vegam with Makara because the
I
next
see.
word is not a swara. Next
Ah,
word
okay.
is
I must listen that
Vyanjana.
part.
So
Okay.
because the next word is a Vyanjana, it will remain as Anuswara.
Sorry. Yeah, I missed that part. Thank you so much. Thanks for clarification.
Good, good. You should ask. Okay. So now Shaknoti, like our Pathati. Shaknoti means possible to. He is able to. Iha. Iha means what over here? Eva. Even what? Yaha. Sodhum. Sodhum means to withstand. To be able to carry. He who is able to carry prak before sharira, body, vimokshanat. Before the body falls, one who is able to carry what? Carry what? Kama, Krodha, Udbhavam, Vegam. One who is able to withstand the pressure of Kama and Krodha, Udbhava's pressure. Vega is a pressure. One who is able to withstand that pressure coming from the desire and the anger. I have a certain desire. If you come to block it, my anger will be directed towards you. If a situation comes and blocks it, my anger will be directed to that situation. Whoever blocks my desire to fructify, my anger comes on that. And if my desire is satisfied, nobody is obstructing, then what happens? Then another desire comes up. How many desires I've got? Thousands of desires, infinite desires. It keeps popping up. So I go between fulfilling desires, or I go between fulfilling desires and anger, depending upon how much and who is obstructing it. So there is a lot of pressure. I live in life full of desires. I live in life depending upon who is obstructing, how much is the rajas and tamas in me, my response of my anger. Everybody may not respond very badly in anger. Some may have the capacity to restrain. That is on their mental structure. What is the guna? But the thing is, this Kama and Krodha is the major cause. The one who is able to control, sodhum, withstand this pressure of Kama and Krodha before the body dies. So that means our granthas are telling us very clearly that moksha is not something you get after death. Liberation is now and here while living, that I should be free from my desires. I should be not bound. Right now we are bound. We have got this pressure. I should feel lightness and I should feel that permanent happiness happily, not inside. Oh, and I project out. No, see, I'm taking the class, so I should show that I am flawless. And then inside I'll crave, oh, I wanted that to eat that, and I wanted this and I wanted that. No, inside also you don't have to hold. It is free inside. What is inside? We have to be our kaya, vak, manasa, ekam. We have to have. If three things, mind is thinking something, we are saying something and doing third thing, personality disintegration will happen. We'll not be one. We'll have to align our kaya, vak, manasa. We'll have to align that. And in that, we'll have to improve now with an understanding and not suffer the samsparshaja bhoga. With the understanding that they are dukkha yoni. With the understanding they have adi and they have anta. And now I can control the pressure of my kama and krodha. It is not rising because now I'm understanding that there is limited joy over there. So the last pada says, yeah, saha yuktaha sa sukhi naraha. So the one who is united, he's holding his personality like this, he is a happy person. So the problem of unhappiness is coming from the pressure of kama and krodha. Again, it is being told. So now we will have to learn how to channelize that. We are normal human beings. We will have to now learn to channelize that. If we have to leave something lower, which we are holding now, we also need to grip of a higher. When we get a grip of the higher, then this lower thing is dropped. The doll was so precious when I was a little girl. I'm not holding it anymore now. It's dropped. Now I have changed my toy. Okay. But still I'm holding a toy. So there we have to grow that I'm not clutching to worldly things. Anything I will call a toy. Family would be a toy. Car, house would be a toy. Only the toy has changed. Our sense of attachment has changed. Attachment is there only. From the toy car, probably now a real car is the attachment. Still, it is a toy only in the eyes of the wise. So my worldly. So if I, from that worldly object, if anything I have to hold on to the highest. Then this all will look mundane. So how much of a crore rupees car is or house is, it would look mundane when we have tasted that higher or when we have got the grip of the higher. That's why it's said that remain in satsang, because the thought process is changing and constantly attaching to the highest. Then the lower, the joy of that lower, we will start seeing limitation over there. And one who is yukta like this, he is a sukhe naraha. Shaknoti हैव यः सोढुं प्राक्शरीरविमोक्षणात् कामक्रोधोद्भवं वेगं स युक्तः स सुखी नरः. Samhita ji. योऽन्तः सुखोऽन्तरारामः.
योऽन्तः सुखोऽन्तरारामः.
Very good. तथान्तर्ज्योतिरेव यः
तथान्तर्ज्योतिरेव यः
स योगी ब्रह्मनिर्वाणम्.
स योगी ब्रह्मनिर्वाणम्
ब्रह्मभूतोऽधिगच्छति.
ब्रह्मभूतोऽधिगच्छति. योऽन्तः सुखोऽन्तरारामः.
Now it will not happen
तथा
because next one is sa. So antah sukho will happen now.
okay. योऽन्तः सुखोऽन्तरारामः तथान्तर्ज्योतिरेव यः स योगी ब्रह्मनिर्वाणम् ब्रह्मभूतोऽधिगच्छति.
So let's first open up all the sandhis. Padacheda. Yo antah sukhontara ramaha. What happens over there?
Yah plus antah.
Antah sukha. Antah will not. Yaha plus antah
I see.
sukha.
Okay. So sukha with go with antah.
Yeah, antah sukha. Inside happiness.
Okay. 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 So so yah. So there is one sandhi between yah plus antah sukha.
Correct.
But there is also sandhi between sukha and antaram.
So
Antarara.
there is. So first sandhi is that avagraha coming. So when we open, what was that? Purva.
Yes.
Purvaru. Then
Purvaru.
between antah sukha and antararamaha, there is another
Right.
avagraha. So again
That's right.
that happens. So
Yes.
yaha plus antah sukhaha plus antararamaha. All are purvaru.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Now between antararama and tatha, there is
Yes.
one more.
Visarga again.
That is visarga sakara. Okay.
Yes.
Then
Visarga
between
stara.
tatha plus antarjyotihi.
Antarjyotihi. Yes.
So between
There is
tatha
one
and
dirgha.
antar, that is savarna dirgha.
Swarna
Okay.
dirgha.
Now between antarjyotihi and oh my again bandwidth. So antaha jyotihi. That visarga's repha has happened over there.
Between antah and jyoti.
And jyotihi.
Okay. That I
Visarga's
missed.
repha has happened.
Okay. Antah plus jyoti.
And between
Okay.
jyotihi and
Vis-
eva, visarga's
Visarga.
repha has happened.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
First
This was
line.
very complicated.
Yeah. So yaha plus antah sukhaha
Antah,
plus
antah sukha,
antararamaha plus tatha plus antaha plus jyotihi plus eva. That is one. So many sandhis are happening there. Okay.
Okay.
Then second line saha visargas lopa saha so
Yep.
yogi brahma nirvanam brahma bhutodhigachati. Brahma bhutaha adhigachati. Our
Adhigat. Again, visarga, puru.
correct. So yaha who antasukhaha, who is having inside happiness. Antararamaha. Antararamaha means his aram is inside. Ram means Ram is aram. He is resting happily inside. One whose happiness is inside and one who revels in himself inside. Antara arama. And then tatha also antaha jyotihi. One who has experienced the light inside. Jyoti is the light. One who feels the light inside. Light is not lightness and heaviness. Light is the light and the darkness. So one who sees the light inside. Yaha, so who he even Saha yogi, that yogi, Brahma Nirvanam. He is experiencing that freedom. Brahma Nirvana is freedom, liberation. And because that he is experiencing that highest freedom, the Brahma Nirvana, he is also Brahma Bhutaha. Means he is becoming that Brahma. Adhigachati. He attains that. So what is the meaning of this verse? The one who is seeing the joy inside, the one who is reveling in the inside happiness, the one who feels illumined inside, that person is free, setting himself free. And because he is feeling that freeness, he is becoming that freeness. He is becoming that truth. Because he is reveling continually, he is becoming, he is the truth. World is not existing for him. There is no more duality for him. Everywhere he sees Brahman only. We see a Rasgulla, but he sees Brahman in Rasgulla. There is a difference. We enjoy Rasgulla. Rasgulla's sweetness we enjoy. He's eating that same Rasgulla, but he's enjoying Brahman's sweetness. We are eating that round white sweet as Rasgulla. He's eating that round white as Brahman. He's not seeing separateness. Big difference. The object has only changed. For us, that object remains a Rasgulla. For him, everything is Brahmamaya. He himself is Brahman. He has expanded his awareness so much. And he continuously revels there, not external. I'll mute you, Arunji. I think you are on phone.
No, I'm okay, ma'am.
Okay.
So I just told them I'm in.
No problem. I just put no problem. So this is such a beautiful thing that it makes us, it gives us a prompting on what we should meditate, how should we meditate, what in our heart we should hold on, where our mind should engage constantly to become that constantly. Yonta sukhontara ramaha tathantarjyotirevayaha sayogi brahma nirvanam brahma bhutodhigacchati. Yes, Arunji. Okay, Arunji, we can have you. You were saying something, Arunji?
Yeah, what happened? I'm around. Can you see me?
Yes, I can. I can see it.
Okay. No, I was just saying that today I was supposed to, remember a shlok 317, which was Yasvatam Ratireva Atam Tirtascha Manavaha. So that has very similar meaning. The man who is, satisfied in himself, tasya karyam na vidyate. He doesn't have to do anything,
Yes.
So it was just occurring in my mind that, okay, my God, today only this shloka I was remembering. And here also we are, 521, same thing you're explaining. So I don't know if
Yes.
coincident or
Arunji,
what,
but this
things are
happens,
getting
right?
reinforced.
This happens that when we are in a satsang, from all sides we will get the same thing on what we are reveling. We get that same thing. So you were reveling on
That's it.
3.17. You would revel into that one, and all the things that you would do would be around that. It happens. So lucky you are.
It is just his kripa, I think.
So let's do now 25th verse. Labhante brahma nirvanam.
Labhante brahma nirvanam.
Rishayaha kshina kalmashaha.
Rishyah kshina kalmashaha.
So instead of saying rish yaha, say rusha yaha.
Rishyah.
So sha say full. Rusha yaha.
Rishyah.
Rush.
Rishyah.
Instead of saying rush, rusha.
Rushayah. Rushayah.
Hmm.
Rushayah. No, sorry. Rushayah Cheen Kalmasha.
Correct. Chinnadvaidhayatatmanah.
Chinnadvedhayatatmanah.
सर्वभूतहिते रताः
सर्वभूतहिते रताः लभन्ते ब्रह्मनिर्वाणम् ऋषि ऋष्यः क्षीणकल्मषाः छिन्नद्वैधायतात्मानः सर्वभूतहिते रताः.
So now in the last verse, what did we see? That Brahma Nirvana. So now it is continuing. But before that, sorry, we'll do the Padacheda. Labhante as it is, Brahma Nirvanam and Rishayaha. Swara has only joined to the Makara. Kshina Kalmashaha as it is, Chinna Dvaidhaha. So Dvaidhaha, there is a Visarga. Visarga's lopa. Yatatmanaha Sarvabhutahite Rataha. All as it is. Let's see. Labhante, like Vandante. He gets. He gets what? Brahma Nirvanam. Brahma Nirvana is final freedom. Freedom means not dying. Okay. While living, experiencing the freedom, not bound, not attached to sense objects. That Rishi, that Rishayaha means those Rishis, what all they are experiencing is now all the next. They are experiencing Kshina Kalmashaha. Kshina destroyed. Kalmashaha, the sins are destroyed. Whose sins are destroyed? Number one. Chinna Dvaidhaha. Who is not having Dvidha Bhava, plurality, who's experiencing oneness. So Dvidha Bhava is Chinna, cut aside. So they are not having this is me and this is somebody else. No, they are experiencing Advaita Bhava. So Dvidha Bhava, two things are not experienced. Chinna. So Kalmashas are Kshina, all the papas are, means sins are destroyed. Dvidha drishti is cut aside. That means plurality is gone. And sarva bhuta hite rataha. They are engaging in sarva bhuta hita, welfare of all the people around. And they are how, miss that word, yatatmanaha. Atmanaha yataha. They are self-controlled. Seeing now today I've experienced Brahman bliss, tomorrow I see Rasgulla and I fall for it. It is not like that. One who has experienced that highest is not falling down for the lower again. He is a yatatmana. He has control on himself. When I'm in satsang, I'm very good control in mind. Then after satsang, the lunch or the dinner comes, finished. My control is finished over there. We are like that. Our control is depending upon the person, experience, and the objects around us. It doesn't stay same. In satsang, we are best. We understand everything, and we know that okay, I'm going to follow. But when the object of enjoyment comes, we fall over there. Over here, the fall is not there. So, such a person, they get. So, those rishis who have experienced that highest, who are free, they are free from the sins, they are free from vidha, they have their own control, and they engage in welfare of other people. They help selflessly. Not that, okay, they will get a good dakshina and they can enjoy life. No, they have already joy. They are themselves life and joy. It is not for anything. It's a selfless help, welfare for everybody. not to make rich ashrams for themselves. We see that also, right? How my ashram is rich. लभन्ते ब्रह्मनिर्वाणम् ऋषयः क्षीणकल्मषाः छिन्नद्वैधायतात्मानः सर्वभूतहिते रताः. Number 26. We are going to extend our time, the intention. We have time another 15 minutes before the daily Gita. The intention, if possible, we'll complete the chapter. I'm not going to rush the shlokas, but if we can, then whole theme will stay with us as it is. And tomorrow we can follow the instructions in the meditation group and commit ourselves. Sumita ji, you are able to, I see there's a power failure in your house. You would be able to see the verse from the book?
Yes, yes, Varshaji.
You are in your mobile light. Good use of mobile. Let us say. Kamakrodhaviyuktanam
कामक्रोधवियुक्तानां
yatinayatachetasa
यतिनां यतचेतसाम्
abhito brahmanirvanam
अभितो ब्रह्मनिर्वाणम्
vartate viditatmana.
वर्तते विदितात्मना कामक्रोधवियुक्तानां यतीनां यतचेतसाम् अभितो ब्रह्मनिर्वाणम् वर्तते विदितात्मनाम्.
Excellent. So let's do the padacheda. Kama krodha viyuktanam as it is. Yatina as it is. Chetasam as it is. Abhito abhitaha visargasanti. Brahma nirvana vartate viditatmana. Everything as it is. Okay. So kam and krodha viyukta. Yukta means with kam and krodha. Viyukta means without kam and krodha, without the anger and desire. So those who are without anger and desire, yatinam, those we saw that yatatmanaha we saw. So yatinam, those who are having self-control, yata chetasam, those who have their chetasa, mind under their control, thoughts under their control, not sitting in the satsang and then mind is going to somewhere, Switzerland. I'll go over there in my next holiday. I'll take one cruise, Caribbean cruise, go somewhere. Yeah. I mean, sitting in satsang, but mind can travel anywhere. Okay. So, but over here, yata chetasam. Abhitaha means all around that person. Brahma nirvanam vartate. To which person? Who is vidita atmana. Vidita means the self-knowledge person. The person who has realized his own self, around him, he will always find freedom, absolute freedom. So the person who is enlightened will be free from kama krodha, will always be yati, will means control, self-control, will always have controlled thoughts, and he will always be in the absolute freedom. Beautiful. No? We want such things, right? Not bound by some what to say, trivial, mundane joys. God alone knows where our mind was stuck for so many donkey years. Kama krodha viyuktanam yatinayata chetasam abhito brahma nirvanam vartate viditatmanam. I see Padma ji. Where were you for so long? Now the camera is open. Come. Let us make you chant some 27th verse for you. You have the book in front of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sparshan kritva bahirbahyan nakara. No ending.
स्पर्शान् कृत्वा बहिर्बाह्यान्
चक्षुश्चैवान्तरे भ्रुवोः
चक्षुश्चैवान्तरे भ्रुवोः
प्राणापानौ समौ कृत्वा
प्राणापानौ समौ कृत्वा
नासाभ्यन्तरचारिणौ
नासाभ्यन्तरचारिणौ
Hmm.
स्पर्शान् कृत्वा बहिर्बाह्यान् चक्षुश्चैवान्तरे भ्रुवोः प्राणापानौ समौ कृत्वा नासाभ्यन्तरचारिणौ.
So, yesterday, whatever we learnt in Narayaniya, same thing we are learning over here now in this verse. Let us first do the Padacheda. Sparshan Krutva Bahir Bahyan. Nakara has come, Shakara has gone. What is that, Sandhi?
Bahi plus Bahyan.
No.
So
Bah-
Visargraph.
No. It's not Visarga. Bahyan. Anuswara has come, Shakara
That's
has
right.
come. So, Sha has gone, Nakara has come. What Sandhi it is?
No, I don't know, man. I need to check the rules of Sandhiniyam.
Flip the sandhis.
Okay.
Bahyan has happened. The word is Bahyan. We open the sandhi. Anuswara and that half sh has gone. What has happened over there?
Anuswara and so that's
Sh.
gone.
Half sh has gone.
So
Yes. Okay. So after class, I need answers in the, let's see.
I
I'm
will
not
do
going
it.
to say.
I'll do
It's
it.
very nice. It's very nice work to do because this is very
Okay.
common. It keeps coming in so many places
I'll do
this
it.
Sunday. Okay. Then chakshuhu cha eva antare. So chakshuhu visarga shakara eva
Yes.
also that is vruddhi
Vriddhi,
and antare
eva
savarna
plus antre. Swaram.
dhruvoho. Then pranapano both are together only. Dvivachan is there.
So,
Samau, that's why. Krutva
okay.
nasabhyantara charino. See, the dvivachan is kept for nasa plus abhyantara charino. So it is one vibhakti for whole of that. So we don't break over there. We keep it
Okay.
nasabhyantara charino. Okay.
Okay.
Now let us see. Sparshan. Sparshan are our indriyas. Indriyas are going to indriyarthas. That's sparsha. The contact with the external world. Tva. To make, to shut it down. Bahihi bahyan. Outside. External. External contacts are shut down. Chakshuhu. The eyes. Eva. Antare. In the middle. Inside. The bhruvoho. Eyebrows. You are focusing. Pran and apan. Samau krutva. That means your breath, ingoing breath and outgoing breath, you are making it even. Samau krutva. Nasa abhyantara charino. The breath is moving inside out with the control aspect. And then what is going to happen? Next verse we will see. We are just going to see because it's a continuation. So external contacts we are omitting. That means our eyes have closed. We are not going to now go and touch all the sense objects available. Mind is slowly focusing inside. Don't have to squint and look up. It is inside vision, 3D. Breath is getting calmer. I know how to control. So yesterday in Narayaniam class, we saw Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam. Inhaling through the left nostril, exhaling through the right. Inhaling through the right, exhaling through the left is one cycle. By holding the hand in a... So again it is coming. See, again it is coming from all sides. We'll have to start meditation. That's why I said in the starting of the session that today we are going to see verses which for tomorrow's Guru Purnima is going to be a start for us, that we are going to apply whatever we are learning. Somewhere something inside us has to change now. We can't be keeping on living like this and intellectually going from one textbook to another. And हाँ चलो मैंने ये पढ़ लिया, फीलिंग नाइस हैप्पी ईगो ग्रेटिफिकेशन, हाँ मैंने वो टेक्स्ट पढ़ लिया बहुत अच्छा था, ओके फाइन, बट व्हाट बहुत अच्छा था लेकिन जिंदगी में कितना उतारा है उसको. Intellectual information is collected, application is zero. Tomorrow's Guru Purnima, we commit ourselves to apply. How long? 5 minutes. We'll start with. Once you seek the joy, you will be able to do it longer. स्पर्शान् कृत्वा बहिर्बाह्यान् चक्षुश्चैवान्तरे भ्रुवोः प्राणापानौ समौ कृत्वा नासाभ्यन्तरचारिणौ. Come back, Padmaji. यतेन्द्रियमनोबुद्धिः
यतेन्द्रियमनो बुद्धिः
मुनिर्मोक्षपरायणः
मुनिर्मोक्षपरायणः
विगतेच्छाभयक्रोधः
विगतेच्छाभयक्रोधः
स सदा मुक्त एव सः.
Ma'am, it will come yes sada mukta eva
Oh,
saha, no?
so I said, yes सदा मुक्त एव सः.
Yes sada mukta eva saha यतेन्द्रियमनो बुद्धिः मुनिर्मोक्षपरायणः विगतेच्छाभयक्रोधः यः सदा मुक्त एव सः.
Okay, and chant the next one also. भोक्तारं यज्ञतपसाम्
भोक्तारैर्यज्ञतपसाम्
सर्वलोकमहेश्वरम्
सर्वलोकमहेश्वरम्
सुहृदं सर्वभूतानां
सुहृदौ सर्वभूतानां
ज्ञात्वा मां शान्तिमृच्छति.
ज्ञात्वा मां शान्तिमृच्छति.
ॐ
भोक्ता
तत्सत्
ॐ तत्सत्
इति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु
श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु
इति श्रीमद्
इति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु
उपनिषत्सु
उपनिषत्सु
ब्रह्मविद्यायां
ब्रह्मविद्यायां
योगशास्त्रे
योगशास्त्रे
श्रीकृष्णार्जुनसंवादे
श्रीकृष्णार्जुनसंवादे
कर्मसन्न्यासयोगो नाम पञ्चमोऽध्यायः. हरि ओम् तत्सत्.
कर्मसन्न्यासयोगो नाम पञ्चमोऽध्यायः. हरि ओम् तत्सत्. भोक्तारै यज्ञतपसां सर्वलोकमहेश्वरं सुहृदौ सर्वभूतानां ज्ञात्वा मां शान्तिमृच्छति. ॐ तत्सत् इति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु
like this. Om Tat Sat. Then iti श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु.
ॐ तत्सत् इति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु उपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुनसंवादे कर्मसन्न्यासयोगो नाम पञ्चमोऽध्यायः हरि ओम् तत्सत्
Good. I've
श्रीकृष्ण
borrowed
अर्पणमस्तु।
Good. I borrowed some 5, 6, 7 minutes from daily Gita. So we will see and complete the chapter so that the thought is there, and otherwise we are dragging again. So let's do now the Tadachet of 28. Yatendriya Mano Buddhihi. Visarga. Yatendriya Mano Buddhihi. Visarga Sandhi.
Yatah plus Indriya. Yatah plus Indriya.
No, we are not doing yataha and indriya because yata indriya mana buddhihi would be one word. Visarga,
Okay.
vibhakti is giving in the end for all together.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Then munihi. Over there again visarga se rephaha. Moksha parayanaha. Okay. Then
One word.
vigate cha bhaya krodhaha. One word. Krodhaha,
Okay.
krodho, visarga. And yes, sada mukta eva saha, all as it is. Okay. So, yata indriya manaha buddhihi. Indriya, all our sense organs. Manaha, our mind. Buddhi, our intellect. Yataha. So, we saw that yatatmana a little while ago. So, now, control of indriya, mana and buddhi. Okay. Muni, our Muni only. Moksha parayanaha. Who is having the aim of getting the moksha. That is his only goal. Parayanaha. The highest goal for him is to get there. So how is he? Vigata. Vigata means not having ichha, bhaya and krodha. When I have desire, I want it. When I've got it, I have a stress of protecting it. When I don't get it, I get angry. So this ichha, bhaya, krodha is the symptom of this samsari, and we keep on going round and round into it. And this jnani is vigata. He is free from ichha, bhaya and krodha, desire, fear and anger. And who is like this? Yaha. Who is like this? Sada mukta eva saha. He is sada, forever. Muktaha, free. Eva, verily. So, with mind, senses, intellect under control, having the goal only of the supreme goal, that is the moksha, who is free from desire, who is free from bhaya, fear, krodha, anger, he is actually liberated person forever. Free. We are got caught up in fear and protect yoga kshema, we are getting to get things and then to protect it. One expensive car will get, and then one scratch comes on a heart will break. Okay. One nice lover we will have, and then something happens, it breaks, heart is broken. One nice food we'll have, then we will overeat and we'll get indigestion and we'll have a stomach pain or we'll vomit or we'll have some food poison. Anything, any samsparsha jab hoga, whether it is a person, whether it is a thing or whether it is an experience, we go from joy and sorrow. But this person who is like this has ever set himself free. We are caught up in the worldly objects which are already in Ashwara, which is already having limitation, and we want it permanent. We are seeking permanence in the impermanent thing, and then we are saying we are not finding it. It is like the needle has fallen over here in my house, and because outside the light is better, I'm going out and searching it because light is better over there. Where are you going to get the needle over there? Needle has fallen over here, search over there. No, but we are like that. So if this example you find weird, that the needle is fallen in one place and you're searching in another place because light is there, this impermanent and permanent, this we'll have to also understand in the same light. We are searching the permanent joy in the impermanent things, and then we are saying we are not finding it. Not possible. यतेन्द्रियमनोबुद्धिः मुनिर्मोक्षपरायणः विगतेच्छाभयक्रोधः यः सदा मुक्त एव सः. With his kripa, we are entering the last verse. I've borrowed 7 minutes, 2 more minutes are there. And I'm only going to start over there. Today, third chapter chanting is mine. So, okay. Whenever it starts, it starts. Let it go. Hey, Bhagwan. Then, Bhoktaram Yajna Tapasam, as it is, Sarvaloka Maheshwaram, as it is, Suhrudam, as it is, everything same. Sarvabhutanam Nyatva Mam Shantim Ruchate. Okay. Bhoktaram, the one who is the Bhokta. Bhoktaram, the one who is enjoying it. The enjoyer. What? Yajna tapasam. All the tapas and all the yajnas that has been done. Huh? And Sarva Loka Maheshwaraha. Of all the lokas, who is the Ishvara? And Suhrudam Sarva Bhutanam. Of Sarva Bhuta, of all the people, he is Suruda, who is friend. Nyatva. So, Mam, to me, Shantim, in peace, Adhigachati, he attains. So, those who understand me as I am the enjoyer of the yajna, means whatever you offer in the yajna, it is reaching to the Lord. Lord is saying that you offer in the yajna, and that is reaching me. Those who understand that, those who understand the joy of their tapasa, that your tapas is getting blessed because of me, those who understand the friend of all is I am the friend of all the bhutas, Nyatva, having understood me as like this, those people would get permanent peace. Bhagwan is saying this. Those who are understanding Bhagwan is the Bhokta of the Yajna, Tapasa and friend of all, that person, Nyatva, Mam Adhigachati, reaches me, reaches that permanent Shanti. This Bhagwan's assured, and that's why in this it is called Karma Sannyasa Yoga. Eventually we'll need to drop that action as well. Beautifully, in this 5th chapter, we have completed by his Krupa. Meditation starts from tomorrow. Join from the community because we'll have to revel in this. Without that, if we don't revel, we are not progressing. We are collecting only the information. भोक्तारं यज्ञतपसां सर्वलोकमहेश्वरं सुहृदं सर्वभूतानां ज्ञात्वा मां शान्तिमृच्छति. ॐ तत्सत् इति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु उपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुनसंवादे कर्मसन्न्यासयोगो नाम पञ्चमोऽध्यायः. हरिः ओम् श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः. हरिः ओम् श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु. On this eve of Guru Purnima, may the Jagat Guru Krishna bless our learnings, teachings, and may he give us strength to imbibe in what he has sung. It's Bhagwan's song, Bhagavad Gita. Bhagwan has sung. And on this Guru Purnima day, eve, we can only thank the Jagat Guru for giving us this beauty. And we can only ask that may we get devotion to him only and adapt to his teachings and let that knowledge become our knowledge. This is the prayer. With this, we end session and join daily Gita. So that today we are going to chant 3rd, 4th and 5th chapter. It would be good revision for us. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om Shri Krishnarpanamastu. Hari Om, everyone.
Hariom.
We meet
Hariom,
next
Varsha ji.
week with chapter
Narayan,
6.
Narayan ji.
Narayan, Narayan.
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 Hari Om. Thank
Hariom,
you.
Varsha ji.
Hari Om,
Hariom
Ji.
Varsha ji.
Hari Om, Ji. Hari Om. Vasanti Ji, Pranav.